Ah, welcome back to Readings of Sage Tarot. It's your boy Pat. Now let's get this started, shall we? What I'm going to be doing for you today is a quick 9-card spread for you, Cancer. I will be using the Legends Tarot today. Probably can't see it because of this brightness. Anyway, these bitches are bright. Very bright. They're going to be very reflective. It's going to be hard to see the cards. Now we're going to see what's going on for you in the month of April. We're going to be pulling a general reading for your love, and then one for what's going on for you financially, a message from your angels and your ancestors, and then I'm going to let you go. Spirit, angels, guides, what messages do you have for Cancers in the month of April? You guys are looking for happiness, is what I'm getting with this. You got the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, 7 of Swords. I don't know, it feels like you're trying to sneak away from something you feel like was a missed opportunity. Some of you is what I'm feeling with this. I feel like you're walking away from a missed opportunity, and it feels like you're trying to do it behind closed doors. Like, what's this 8 of Cups doing here? Because what I got here is the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Cups in reverse, and then the 7 of Swords. Then you have the Tower in reverse. What's the 4 of Cups in reverse? Thank you. 4 of Cups reverse clarified by the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And what is the 7 of Swords doing here? Ace of Swords in reverse. Clarified by the 7 of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse. Okay. We're going to look more further into this. I feel like you're done waiting for something, is what I'm really getting with it. I feel like you don't expect something anymore. Even though you're trying not to end it with something that isn't really true. A lack of communication is what I'm feeling with this. What's this Tower card doing here? What's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse doing here? You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. And then what is the Ace of Swords doing here in reverse? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I see new opportunities for some of you guys financially, but it feels like there's a lack of communication on, like, say that you get a new job but you don't tell nobody about it. This is what I'm getting with this. Like, say that you got new opportunities that you're trying to move away with. Like, say that you're trying to sneak away and go get a new home because something isn't very clear to you. What's the overall energy for this? What is the overall energy for this message? Spirit, angels, guys. Overall energy. Huh. 5 of Swords going here in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you're given to a love situation with somebody who you know that is either coming out of some type of depression or they're going through issues with like their family and stuff like that. Is what I'm feeling. But I feel like you're given to a new love situation with somebody who, you know, could be another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio for some of you. Doesn't have to be. But it feels like you're feeling motivated. You're feeling like you're not losing the battle like you used to this month. So just understand that whatever you've been trying to avoid ending because of like something that was either a lie or something that wasn't very clear is what I'm feeling with this. With this Knight of Wands in reverse, this is telling me that like you're done trying and you're not being in your head about new opportunities moving forward. I feel like you learn how to put yourself this month first. Like, say that you get tired of waiting on some type of situation regarding your home, but you use the lack of communication with that. I feel like you're really trying not to end something, but it feels like it doesn't really return to you. And it feels like if that's a thing for you, it's probably because of lack of communication, to be honest. Is what I'm feeling with this. Bottom of the day. You're learning how to become emotionally independent with yourself. You're learning how to make yourself happy. You're embodying the energy of some of you guys are, you know, moving towards pregnancy. Not all of you. But it's as though you have a new way of feeling about like why you haven't been feeling like yourself because of what you've been giving to. Is what I'm feeling with this. I feel like you're done waiting on a situation you've been trying not to end, and it's because of a lack of communication. There's things that you do behind closed doors that you lie about in regards to like your new opportunities, or you will be, right? Hasn't really happened yet, so just be cautious toward like the end of the month about like what you keep to yourself that you know isn't true regarding new opportunities. I see you walking away from something you've been trying not to end because at this point, you can only be wounded so many times. I feel like not only have you, it's like you walking away from a friendship too. Some of you, somebody who you've known for a long time, and I feel like that took away from you more than it did, and you're not blaming yourself for that situation either. You're done worrying about somebody who you've been very close with, but you don't see yourself, taking a plunge with somebody. I feel like you feel a little victorious this month too, because it feels like you're having a hard time trusting a new love situation that you've been given to. It feels like you've been entertaining something, but haven't really like stepped forward with that yet. Is what I'm feeling with this. You're making yourself happy, but it brings a lot of anxiety because of all the creative ideas that you want to do for yourself. It feels like you no longer depend on somebody to make you happy emotionally. Is what I'm feeling with this. It's a different type of vibe. I get that. It's a vibe. It's a vibe now. It's a different type of vibe. What are the good things coming toward you this month? What are the good things coming toward cancers this month? For some of you, a home situation. Well, also, this Hermit card. This is telling me that like there's a lot of spiritual awareness. Some of you guys are looking into the esoterics or the occult this month. Is what I'm feeling. What's this Hermit card doing here? Three of Pentacles. So, some of you guys could be doing collaborations with someone spiritually as well, and it's going to provide you with a new opportunity to do something. Is what I'm feeling with this. A new collaboration. What's this Hermit card doing here? Divine timing. You're becoming more spiritual based off of what you went through. It's like your beliefs are starting to show you your path that it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to go on some type of journey. This Nine of Water, your environment is making you focus on yourself in regards to like your own emotional independence. It feels like you're getting to a point where you know that the situation around you is calling for you to make yourself happy. What's this page of Earth doing here? Okay. Some of you guys are taking a break from a fire sign because of a new opportunity that you have for yourself. I feel like you're learning how to grant your own wishes, but I feel like at one point you will be taking a break from some type of fire sign who's immature, or an earth sign as well. Could be both for anything, right? There's a lot of relaxation in regards to how you feel about yourself. You're getting to a point where you're learning how to take a break from situations that drain you emotionally. Bottom of the day. Yeah, it seems as though you could have been overthinking something. Could have been about a Sagittarius, some of you, or like an Aries. I feel as though you've been in this worry type of energy, but it feels like the worries that you have are in regards to finding balance with how you take charge for yourself. You know, that's what I feel with this. I feel like other people have influenced you to focus on yourself emotionally. Is what I'm feeling with this, and I feel like you really went within to figure out what you want to do with your life. I feel like you, in a way, you understand spiritually what your destiny is. In a way, I feel like at the right time, your spiritual path will be enlightened about like what happened in the past. What the whole, it's this energy of like finding your purpose based off of your experiences of what you went through. Really, you could be finding emotional fulfillment with the water's earth sign towards Virgo and Capricorn. But what I'm feeling with this, I feel like your environment makes you reclude and focus on yourself. And I feel like with that comes a lot of things that fulfill you that you've been taking breaks on. I see no opportunities for you to rest. Some of you guys are going on vacation or have the opportunity to, so I feel like that'd be very good for you, honestly. You've been worrying about like what brings balance to your life. Some of you guys, this is about a particular masculine figure in your life. Doesn't have to be. I feel like things are ending for you because of how many worries you have. I feel like these worries are translating into like manifestation for you. But you're learning how to make yourself happy, even though it comes with anxiety. I feel like you're learning how to be happy with yourself, and you're working on your attraction. Like you're working on how to make yourself presentable, how to make yourself attract more. Some of you guys are working on pregnancy. Some of you guys are pregnant, and you haven't been using your intuition on that about like the exchange that you had in the past. It was something that you walked away from, but I feel like you haven't really ended that cycle yet. But you're getting to a point where you're done trying for something, right? Say that you know something is coming back around, but you're at a point where you're done waiting for something that you don't you don't want to worry about anymore. Is what I'm feeling. And I feel like with this, you're going to be doing things for yourself behind closed doors. You're going to start lying about the new opportunities that you have with this Ace of Pentacles. You're getting to a point where you're going to start doing some sneaky things yourself in regards to like what you want to do for yourself, financially, materially, physically. Some of y'all are dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, or earth sign. I see a Virgo in your past who's following their destiny as well. This is a water sign. I feel like they're probably part of a third-party situation themselves. This is an earth sign. I feel like they're learning how to fulfill themselves emotionally, but they're taking breaks a lot too. This is a Virgo. I feel like they could be moving or just they're following their destiny, their life path. Honestly, though, I feel like you went within to figure out like what you want to do in your life. You've been very in the series of, what's the meaning of this, and it got to a point where you felt like you didn't need people. But I feel like that was meant to happen. It got to a point where you were meant to sit down and really focus on what you feel like you needed in your life. This three of Earth, I feel like you're in this energy of planning what you really want for your life. What? And some of you guys are planning for kids, but I feel like some of you are also taking a break from your kids. Say that you've been around your house a lot, but there's issues in regards to like what you've been worrying about. And some of you guys are trying to find patience with the father in the house. So I feel like that's a lot of the issues that you've been, your environment is making you focus on yourself more. You're taking breaks with yourself, but this was meant to happen. I do want to see what's going on in your love life for April 2021. What's going on in your love life for April 2021, Spirit? Your love life, April 2021. Your love life, April 2021. What I'm going to be doing is a spread for how you feel, how they feel, neutral energy. I'm going to be doing these a little different, so bear with me. Please bear with me. Energy for you. Knave of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're done trying to go forward with something. You could also be done with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They probably don't want to take responsibility, or they're being manipulative towards you with this Emperor in reverse, right? They're not. Some of you guys could feel bullied in certain situations, but also feel like you don't have control over what you want to do. This could also be like part of the reason why you feel like your creativity is being blocked. This person isn't really willing to take responsibility for what they got going on, is what I'm feeling. So I'm going to talk to you like you're over here, and this is your person. How do you feel about your person? That was quick. I can't take all them cards. How do you feel about your person? Cancer. They keep falling 3 at a time. I feel like it's meant to happen. So let me read these for you. You're a little uncooperative. You can feel like the conversations that you have are about third-party situations. A lot of like you can feel like this person is very defensive about like other people or like their friends in general. How does this person feel about you? This person knows that you're having a hard time financially with something. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius, right? I see Leo, Sagittarius, Earth sign energy, Aries, right? But they're trying to be patient with things that you haven't really been showing them because they know that you're trying to work harder. Is what I'm feeling with this. Is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They feel as though they're probably not working hard enough, but they're trying to be patient with like whatever depressive moods they've been in because they have a hard time with the support that they need financially, or they have a hard time with like knowing that you're going through things financially as well. You can feel like this person has a lot of they don't tell the truth about a third party situation, and that like everybody around knows the situation, but you. You can feel like they're dealing with a fire sign or an air sign yourself. This person could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Earth sign, towards Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. I do want to dive deeper into this. What's this Three of Pentacles doing here? What's this Three of Pentacles doing here, Spirit? What's this Two of Swords doing here? What's this Three of Cups? So you could be feeling like somebody deals with somebody for kids reasons, like reasons for their children, or like reasons for, you know, who they deal with. Some of you guys are in a third party situation with an earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn, but there's a lack of maturity with somebody who's pulling back from you emotionally. And I feel like this is causing conflict between the both of you. What's this Temperance? What's the Sun in reverse? What is the Sun in reverse? And what is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. Overall energy. Some of you guys have this energy of like you're on the outside of something. This is what I'm feeling with this. Like, what's the situation going on? Like, and it could be like the fact that you're probably not in a relationship, but there's like secrets being exposed about certain things that, like, whatever third party situation could be with somebody who's younger or just like very immature. They feel like you got your own player ways, to be honest, and that like you don't feel like yourself, so you're jealous in a way. That's probably how they feel. Like they're trying to be patient with like all the extra shit, but this is affecting them at work too. So it feels like they're not really in the mood to take responsibility for things that haven't been shed light about people who they probably haven't been able to rely on, haven't been able to be around. Whew. Some of you guys, this person thought you were dealing with a Leo and been patient with that situation. There's a lot going on here. What's the mutual energy between you? Mutual energy between the both of you. Gossip. Gossip. Y'all are both talking about each other. That's weird as hell. I feel like you guys came back together for like a new opportunity recently, but y'all are going through this thing where y'all having a hard time expressing how y'all feel to each other, which is weird. I see independence, but I feel like this comes with like not wanting to allow people in with what you do for yourself, and that's starting to feel like a burden for you. Really, I feel like as much as you do for yourself, you're getting to a point where you're not letting people in, and you have a new opportunity with like this gossip. Like, say that this gossip is providing you with some type of financial source or something like that. Like, it's providing you with either the motivation or like that's part of the reason you're not talking about this new opportunity that you have for yourself. There's things that y'all not talking about. Some of you guys about a home situation. It's like some of y'all don't want things, people in your business, really, is what I'm feeling with this. Yeah, this person, you definitely probably feel like you're in a third party situation, but you feel like this person throws a lot of tantrums. Like they get mad easy. And I feel like it's because y'all not together that you don't know how to feel about it. Some of you guys are having a hard time cooperating with something, and it's because of conflict. It feels like you don't want to work together with other people from your past because of this. And I feel like a lot of this is because of like third party situations. Could be involved in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like this makes you not want to do anything. And I see you either getting a new job, new home, new car situation pretty soon. But like you want to have a conversation about like why somebody's pulling back, what all these issues are because of it. This person, they feel like you're very controlling, that you don't know how to take responsibility. They're being patient with things that haven't been shown to them about like what you haven't been working on or why you always need help financially or whatever the fuck this is. They feel like it's hard to understand where you're coming from when you don't feel like yourself and you get jealous. That's just what I'm seeing with this. I don't know if that resonates with y'all. If it does, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. What's going on for the singles in April? Because that's going on for your love life, right? What's, what's going on for my singles, for my cancers? Singles for my cancers. What's going on for my cancer singles? What could be coming Cancer's way in the month of April if you're single? Some of you guys is an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's this about? I got water. What's this about? Clarify this for me. So what I'm getting immediately is that like, say that there's an exchange that makes you feel like you don't really have the kind of options that you feel like you need to have. And it causes a lot of conflict for some reason. Like whatever you have the reality on the situation about like whatever exchange you was having in your past causes a lot of drama. Or like people fighting, people being competitive. Could be over the fact that you know what you want now, especially in regards to like what you've been given to in the past. What's the Six of Pentacles doing here? Some of you guys is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you used to give a lot to. What's the Seven of Cups about? Aries for sure. I feel like you know the reality of an Aries situation. A lot of you. What's this Five of Coins? What's this Five of Wands? I feel like if this is an Aries, you're starting to really see them for who they are. What's this Five of Wands doing here? Aries is popping up again. All type of fire sign energy is popping up. It's fire everywhere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's really more about like, say that you haven't had your pickle tickled in a while, right? Say that certain things haven't been happening for you sexually. I feel like that's something that, you know, there's situations where people will fight to do what they need to do to you, right? But you really haven't, stepped in this energy of like a lot of the things you've been stuck in, you've been manifesting people who won't take responsibility, people who are irresponsible, people who, they won't do for themselves. And I feel like that's a lot of where this competitive energy is coming from. I feel like you manifest, it feels like you got everything you need to make happen options. You're just not looking at them, really. You're not looking at the options you have. You got people who would fight for your attention, but you got somebody who's just irresponsible in your life that you keep giving to, that you stay stuck to. Even if you are single. I don't give a fuck who this is. But you're in this energy where you're very tired. And it's to the point where you're not expressing how you feel. And I see new opportunities on the way. Honestly. I see that. So be ready. Be ready for people fighting over whatever was irresponsible, whatever male figure isn't really owning up to what they need to do. It feels like there's a lot of competitiveness to get your attention that you're not looking at. Like people would die for your attention. Financially, let's get 3 cards for your financial situation in April. So whatever you've been doing, right? Say that you had a job that you don't like doing, right? I feel like you're gonna end up walking away from that pretty soon. It's like you're trying to find your fulfillment. Like you used to do something in the past that made you very fulfilled, but I feel like that changed. And I feel like you're walking away from something. For some of you, it's a home situation, but for others, it's a job situation. Like whatever you used to do isn't doing it for you anymore, is what I'm feeling with this. I feel like you're looking for something that, like you had a job in the past, or you had something that you did that really fulfilled you in the past. But I feel like you've been trying to avoid going back to it, and I see you walking away from that. It feels like you don't want to do what you used to do, really. Overall energy, it feels like you don't have everything you need to make that happen yet, though. So just be patient. I feel like that could change pretty soon. It feels like what you want is going to come towards you in a way. Been having a hard time traveling toward it because you might need other people's help networking, but also you might have a situation which you're done waiting for it as well. So just be very patient with that. So, Spirit, give me 6 cards of advice for my cancers in April 2021. Give me 6 cards of advice for cancers in April 2021. 6 cards of advice. Okay. 6 cards of advice. Okay. Okay. More about this. Okay. One more. Bottom of the deck. Okay. So, you know, you don't really have to express how you feel. Whatever happened in the past, I feel like you're not even worried about it anymore. It just delayed things for you financially. Could be an earth sign or an air sign as well. Don't fuck up this new opportunity that you've been avoiding financially. Don't fuck that up. I feel like there's going to be a conversation at one point in time that allows you to move forward, but at the right time, also a Gemini can come into your life. I don't know why I said Gemini, but I feel that. This earth sign that you dealt with in your past can have a new opportunity financially coming up at the right time. So just if you're trying to deal with them, hang in there. This Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like some of you guys got over an earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn. Whatever you obsessed with over, try to avoid ending it, right? And just have a conversation with this person. You've been pulling back what you want to say about the competitive energy around you that you're no longer overthinking. So just chill out with that. I feel like at the right time, you will get a new job, even if it's been delayed for you. Some of you guys have been home. You've been trying not to move, but I feel like that's going to be something that you end up doing anyway. Say that your new job could be something that either revolves around the internet or communications. That's going to be something that happens around a certain time. It's going to happen further down the line. I see you guys getting to this point where, things are really starting to, like, I feel like your next job, some of you guys could be something that you communicate with online or something that you do online, something that you either post, that you felt like you needed to. I see things happening for you at the right time. There's also going to be no opportunities to have conversations that you've been waiting on, so just be happy for that. Other than that, I want to thank you for your time today. If you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me. Other than that, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Y'all be smooth.